Alright, thought I'd do a quick video for the Gladiator while my internet still continues to be down. I wanted to kind of play some Battle for the Grid ranked right now, but this is all I could do at the moment. I don't really have any interest in making the wizard. I don't really like long-range characters. Also, the end game in this it's pretty boring, honestly. All you can really do is the hero's tower, and there's not really anything to warrant it. Unfortunately, the loot does not really get any better on the hell difficulty, so kind of just play for the sake of playing. I hope that's something they'll address later on. So I'm just gonna show my current build with him right now. Got random heroes tower stuff. Most of his things are maxed out at the moment. I ended up spending a lot of money on the hero's tower, so I kind of don't have a lot of funds to get the rest of his upgrades. Overall, he's pretty well-rounded. Like, all of his charge attacks except his C4 are really good. The other two characters I have like excellent C4s, but he has a really bad one because it's very slow to come out. Which in this game means you may never get to it because you run out of armor before the animation actually finishes.
성의 주인 니드호그의 힘은 청공성은 공포의 상징이었죠. 6년 된 전쟁 때 우리는 청공성에서 한 찬사를 했죠.
There's a C3, there's a C1, and then I'll try to do a C4. Yeah, there's a problem with it right there. It takes too long to come out. There it is. He's also like counted as in the air during that too, from what I can understand. Very awkward move.
니드호그를 쓰러뜨리지 못했어요.
This is the fully upgraded version of his first move. It's actually pretty good. So I have not been able to find any kind of like content roadmap or update plan for this game at all. So that's kind of why one reason why I stopped playing it. I saw that the end game, post game, like the subsequent difficulty modes and stuff, are pretty shallow. As fun as the gameplay is, as much as I think this is really suitable for, you know, portable consumption and stuff, the end game definitely feels really lacking. The loot doesn't really get much better. There aren't really any interesting fixes in this game. Obviously the combat is much better than Diablo because you're actually given the tools to dodge most attacks. Then you have the counter system and everything, but this game can hold a candle to a lot of the other, like, less skill-based, you know, action RPGs. Kind of the isometric style and stuff. They all have much better customization than this game does. The loot's all very samey, doesn't really have anything interesting on it. There's nothing that really changes your properties. It's mostly just more damage and raw attacks. This is one of those boring challenges where to get 3 stars I can't use any moves. I don't understand why they have that in the game. It's like really boring. These cutscenes, man. They let you skip these, like, they don't appear in the other difficulties, but in the first one, they always make you watch them, which gets really annoying after a while.
글라디아는 아름답고도 강한 영웅이었는데 어둠에 조종당하고 있군요.
Those charge attacks actually come out pretty fast. It's mostly just the C4 that's really clunky, unresponsive, and slow.
조종당하는 그녀에게 필요한 알길 거예요. 그렇지 않을까요?
원하신 죽음으로 인도해드리지요.
제왕의 성전이다!
So that's basically his overview. His skill tree is not too interesting. He gets like a defense up or damage reduction up when he
이제
casts his active ability. And he also gets some attack speed as well. But attack speed seems like barely noticeable in this game. It's not like other Korean action games where you have like a night and day difference. So unfortunately it doesn't really seem like, unless you stack it, which like I said, the gear in this game is not particularly interesting. It doesn't really seem like you can make his C4 very useful. The other two characters that have, the fighter and the assassin, they have like really good charge attacks.
정의의 검이다.
I would be far more inclined to continue playing this and featuring it on the channel if there was any means of, like, any semblance of communication between the developers and the community. There's just been nothing. I even contacted them on Twitter and basically just got ghosted, so I don't know what it is they're doing with this. Apparently this is the replacement for the mobile version outside of Korea, and apparently people are upset about that. I'm not really sure why. I guess it's just because the Korean version has more content than this one does, but it's also full of microtransactions. I'm assuming loot boxes and all that crap. So ideally I would like them to just fix this version, just fix the frame rate and add more content, but there hasn't been a peep from them pretty much ever since the game came out, so it's been kind of hard to like keep promoting this game and playing it and stuff when the end game and the like the loot and stuff, like the gameplay loop kind of weakens. I'd say past the first extra difficulty on hard mode. When you get to hell mode, the final difficulty, there's really not much that changes. Some of the enemies get some buffs, like they'll have like ice attacks and things like that, and they have like more status ailments they can inflict on you. But the loot doesn't really get any better or more interesting to compensate for that, so it kind of feels like it falls flat. But the first playthrough of this game is really fun if you can kind of, you know, realize you're going to get humbled unless you grind a little bit. But once you grind, the game can get pretty easy. It's just kind of an uphill battle. Anyway, that's it. Like I said, I'll be updating if they actually ever update the game themselves or give us any information about anything. But right now, it's kind of just like yelling into a void whenever you talk to them. So I'll update you guys when I have more information. Thanks for watching. Peace.